Hi everyone! Today we're going to talk about folktales and what makes a folktale. There's different kinds of folktales that we'll talk about eventually, but you've probably already read a folktale or two and you didn't even know that's what it was called. There's fairy tales, which are like queens, kings, princesses, all of that. Legends, myths, tall tales, and we'll talk more about the different categories at another time. But today we're going to talk about what actually makes a folktale, okay? And no matter what the category is, every folktale is going to have all of these different pieces here, these elements. And so, first of all, we always have characters in our story. So for today, I'm going to be using the Three Little Pigs for our example. So our characters in the Three Little Pigs were obviously the Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. And then the setting, if you remember the setting is where it happened and the time that it happened. So sometimes stories give us both, sometimes they only give us part of it, and sometimes there are many settings in one story. So for the Three Little Pigs, there were 3 different settings. And we have the house built of straw, sticks, and then bricks. Okay, and just like in any other good story, there is a problem of some sort. So in our story, the problem is that the Big Bad Wolf, he wants to eat the 3 little pigs and he tries to blow down the houses. Then the solution is he couldn't blow down the house of bricks, and they came up with a plan when he tried to go through the chimney, and they came up with a plan to have a boiling pot of hot water for him to fall into whenever he fell down the chimney. So that was the solution. Okay, so a problem is like, what's wrong in the story? Problem. And then the solution is, how is it all solved? How does the story get fixed at the end? And then in a folktale, the big thing is that there's always some type of good versus evil character. So in our story, the good versus evil would be the pigs and the wolf. So if I had another picture of the wolf here, I'd bring it down here. So it would be the pigs versus the wolf here. And that would be the good versus the evil, okay? So that's just a little piece of what makes a folktale. And I want you to think about, what stories have you read? Oh, here's Trent. He came to say a little hello to you guys. He maybe wanted to hear about what makes a good folktale too. Or did you hear me talk about little piggies and you thought that sounded really delicious? Yeah? All right. I hope you enjoyed learning about folktales today. Bye from both Trent and I.